they asked if he was vaccinated for COVID, and my nephew didn't want to put that experimental drug into his system, and so they slammed the door in his face. Just like that. Not vaccinated, we're not helping you. So 2 weeks later, my nephew OD'd and died.
Go where you wanna go, do what you wanna do.
He was a very adventurous young man. Loved taking life by the horns and just going with it. Bungee jumping, rock climbing. When he entered into a room, he just brightened it right up with his big smile. Very rarely you'd see Josh angry. Yeah, he was just very full of love. Full of love.
Did he have his demons?
He had very bad demons. And yeah, he battled for quite some time with those demons. Years, as a matter of fact. Even to the point that it got so bad that we had to do the tough love with him. 3 years we didn't talk to him. And then he came clean for 8 months, and we got him back in. And from that day forward, he really battled those demons every day. And we thought for sure he was going to win.
Gotta get up off your ass, gotta keep moving fast, gotta stay sober, gotta make sure relax.
So Joshua had his own apartment in Barrie, Ontario. He had a great job at Ashley's Furniture. He was like top salesman month after month. He ate to be better. He reached out to the spiritual world, which helped to a degree, I guess. But then something would happen in his life that made him sad or what have you, and he would always go back, and those demons would end up winning. He had relapsed for say 5 or 6 days on an average, I guess. Then he would realize no, whatever, and he would detox, and he kept doing that process. So that's when he realized the outside help wasn't helping anymore. He was in AA meetings, he was in NA meetings. He totally wanted the help. I reached out to Cornerstone to Recovery. The program is really good. It's natural. It's something that Josh wanted to do with the spiritual side and all that. It was out in the country on a ranch and everything. Great program. He reached out and everything was said and done. The bed was there, the money was there, everything was there. And filling out the paperwork, and then they asked if he was vaccinated for COVID, and my nephew didn't want to put that experimental drug into his system, and so they slammed the door in his face. Just like that. Not vaccinated, we're not helping you. So 2 weeks later, my nephew OD'd and died. Okay, I don't agree with the policy in place, but whatever, it's there. Why not isolate him? Why not test him every day for 2 weeks like they used to do when it first came out? My nephew wanted that help so bad. He would have sat in a damn corner for 2 weeks if he had to get that help. That option wasn't given to him. And how hard is it as it is for an addict to actually to reach out for that kind of help? Okay, that's like the last resort of an addict. And with my nephew, that's really wanting that help for him to swallow his pride, per se, if you want to put it that way, to actually reach out for that help. And then get that door slammed in your face. Where else is an addict supposed to go? Let's go get high again. What got high? Oh, deep. We've all reached out, even prior to his death, when he first got declined or denied. I emailed my daughter, his cousin emailed, a whole bunch of us emailed saying why? Like, why is this in place? He's reaching for help, blah, blah, blah. They answered me to verify you had to be vaccinated. They gave me these other options on outside of the recovery place for help. And I responded back saying, it's not helping. He's been doing this for years on the outside world and it's not working. He needs that residential 6-month program. And then they just stopped emailing back. They didn't answer me anymore, no nothing. They didn't answer my daughter back. They didn't answer a lot of my friends that wrote them. They didn't answer them back. And then I emailed saying, okay, my nephew's now gone because you slammed that door in his face, and you know this policy needs to go so other people don't die. It's just got to go. And nothing back from them. Other reporters have called them, other people have called and emailed, no response back from these people. We went on a protest, they wouldn't even come out and talk to us. It was like they just want to shove my nephew's death under the carpet and pretend it didn't happen. But that's not going to happen. They're going to be held accountable for this. Yes, I've got a lot of anger, but I'm not going to lash that out. I just really want them to remove that policy so no one else has to do this.